Hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad that you did. Um, Today is hashtag Merry Monday DT and I'm first up. It's hosted by Donna at Twisted Paper Studios. Today I'm going to be playing with scraps. I hope you're all well. I'm going to be making some tags because I've done some misprinting and I've already got some scraps. Yay! So, not that I love scraps, that aren't being used, so I'm going to use them. So right here, what I have is some, this is just, I'm just going to move this. This is just masking paper for painting. And that's what I'm going to use as my base for my gift tags that I'll be making today with scraps. So the first one I'm going to be making, I did, plan a few things out. I'm going to be using some glitter glass. I'm going to be using some of Donna's labels. I might be using some jingle bells. I have some French little medals. I might be using those. I already pulled out some hole reinforcers that I make myself that I'd like to use. And I have a crocodile, a punch about this size if I need it. I have scissors, and I have a glue stick, and I have scraps. So let's get started, shall we? I hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're crafting. So, where do I begin? I think what I'll do is do my glass glitter first. I know that some of you who have been following me already have seen me do this, but I'm going to be doing it with this project. I'll also show you how to use some images in your digitals if by chance you misprint them, or you want a specific image in a page that would go in a journal it would be a page journal, but you really like that image and you want to use it. So we'll start with the glass glitter. This is my gold and silver mix, and I did bring out, I'm just going to dump that all in there. I did bring out some more silver in case I needed it. And you can use stickles, you can use anything. I just find the glass glitter very, very easy to use. So my first image that I'm going to use is an image from a page of her, I believe it's from her Tall Backgrounds kit, or I'll leave the description and the link below as to what page this is from. So anyway, these are all from Twisted Paper Studios. There might be some book page, and there might be some scraps that I have of some like doily paper and stuff like that, but there's some, I will be using some file folder, but all the images are from Twisted Paper Studios. And any tags or labels, or any labels that I'll be using, or stamps, will be from Twisted Paper Studios, and I'll leave the links in the description box below. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do first is get my art glitter glue and my, sometimes I just use my finger, but I'll just use my handy dandy silicone brush, and I'm just going to go kind of lightly around my image with some glue. And I tore this. I just love this image. I think she's beautiful. And I wish I had the page printed so you could see the whole page, but I don't. Some of the pages I did have printed, but when this misprinted, I decided that I would use it. So now what I'm going to do before I get my glitter is I'm just going to kind of spread it a little bit along this edge, like so. And it dries fast, so And I don't want it to, you know, get everywhere. I just, you know, here and there. So then I'm just going to kind of take my glass glitter and I'm just going to go over it, over the glue, or wherever it lands, it's fine. It's going to stick to the glue and not to anything else. So we'll glitter these first and let those dry a little bit, and we'll continue with our collaging. I love this stuff during Christmas. I love glitter during Christmas. And I always put paper and stuff underneath because I can make a little bit of a mess with glitter. But the effect is so pretty, I have to use it. Welcome to anybody that's new. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, get some inspiration. For those of you that are returning, welcome. I've been making Christmas cards. Yesterday I made a few more. And I've been working on an ephemera holder for all of my Merry Monday digital, you know, ephemera and digitals and things like that. So I did a little bit of a video on that yesterday if you want to take a look at that. It's a good way to, very inexpensive way to keep your ephemera and things that you make if you're not going to use it right away. These I'll be using this year as Christmas tags on my gifts. So see how pretty that looks? I don't know if it's showing up in the camera. It's a very dank day today. I mean, it's a little bit sunny right now, but it's getting dank. It's still going to be warm, but... So just tap it, and we'll leave that to dry for just a second. And I'm going to take my next image that I know I'm going to be using. This is also from one of her pages, and I believe it's one of the Tall Skinny, or from her, no, it's not the Tall Skinny background. I think it's from one of her, hold on one second, I have to concentrate. I think it's from one of her journal kits. Her portrait, I'm pretty sure. I have the Tall Skinny backgrounds and the portrait digitals. And those are the ones I misprinted, and I'm like, oh, no. We're going to use those. So that's what we're going to do. So I chose some images off of those pages, and here we are. I didn't spread that, but that's okay. It's still going to stick. And it's still going to dry pretty fast because it's our glitter glue. And that's what it was originally made for, is to put glue, glitter, you know. That's why they call it art glitter glue. It's to put, you know, to add glitter to your projects. So I think that's why it, you know, has such a dry, fast agent in it. And you see, you don't use a lot. I always dump it right back into that little box when I'm done, until I have to fill it again. Now this, like I said, is mixed silver and gold. I love the way the silver and gold mix. The glass is very, 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 very shiny. And if you're looking for it, I did check Etsy. Just type in glass glitter and it comes up. There are some sellers on Etsy that sell it. I don't know which ones. I did not get it from there. I don't know about Amazon. I forgot to check. This is from Germany. This is German art glitter glass. German glitter glass. But yeah. I think most of it's German. I think most of it comes from Germany originally. I'm not sure. They used to make Christmas ornaments with it. You know how they would, if you have any old vintage Christmas ornaments that have glitter on them, that's what this is. It's the glass glitter. And it's literally made from crushed glass. I also have some German glass shavings that I use on specific projects. I haven't pulled that out yet. Well, I haven't used it. It's out. I just haven't used it on anything yet. But I'll use it in some projects and show it to you. Okay, second one's done. And then I know I have a third image I wanted to use. Oh, it's this one. I love this one. So look at that. I love these old world Santas, don't you? It's so pretty. So this again was from my scraps from one of the pages. And I'll leave, like I said, that information below. So I'm just kind of going along my edge to kind of frame it. I'm trying not to get it everywhere, but it's coming out kind of fast. I think it's just Florida. I'll spread that a little bit. I forgot to do it in the last one. You can use your finger. And to get this off, I just use hand sanitizer and a paper towel and it comes right off. If I left this overnight and used hand sanitizer and a paper towel, it would come right off. I use hand sanitizer for everything. Inks, everything. Comes right off. So let me just get this in a pile so I don't keep you too long. I learned this 2 years ago, or maybe 3 now, from Heather at Ruby and Pearl. She uses it a lot in her Christmas projects. I get a lot of ideas and inspiration from her. That's Ruby and Pearl XO. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram and YouTube. I'll leave all the names of the people who are in the DT, hashtag Merry Monday DT, both for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And again, that's hosted by Donna at Twisted Paper Studios. And I'd love for you to visit them. I plan on doing 52 weeks of Merry Mondays, but I'll only be doing hashtag DT twice a month. We're on a rotating schedule. So you'll get 52 items created if you follow me on Mondays. So now all I'm going to do is pick up this piece of paper and get any that I missed. And I will put this back in my dish later because I don't need it now. And I have a towel on my lap so it will catch any of this glitter. And then I'll just pick it up when I'm done. There we go. I'll pick up the towel when I'm done and it will go right into the trash. So I'll put this over here so it will get out of our way. We don't need that anymore. I'll put my pin back in my glue so that that doesn't dry out. Here we go. And I'll wipe this off later. So let's see, which one do I want to work on first? I suppose let me just make sure I don't have any glass under there because I don't want it to. I have a little desk vacuum, but it makes too much noise. Okay, so again, this is just painter's tape, painter's masking. So let's see, let's get some scraps. Here's some right here. And I've already chosen some that I think will go well. I'm going to put down this piece first. And this is just a piece of a scrap doily I had in my scrap bin that I plan on making some twisted tangles with. So I'm just gonna put this down. I might need another piece of this. I hope not. Maybe if I go this way, I think I'll go this way, and that way I'll be able to fit my 3. I'm gonna make 3 today. And where is my glue page? Where's my glue mat? I had it right here. I will just use the scrap. I'll use this scrap of file folder. Maybe not. It's kind of damp. It's in the trash. Here's a piece. This is just a scrap of file folder that I'm using. I don't want to get it on here. And I don't know where my little, it's always under my desk, my little mat. Oh dear. Oh well. I'm not going to look for it. It's right there. Where is it? I'm not going to look for it. It's either right beside me or right under my desk, and it's not. It's okay. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the kitchen. I washed it. Forgot to bring it back. It's just a cutting mat from the Dollar Tree. I use it for... So this is just a scrap of doily paper from I don't know where. It's been in my scrap bag for a while. But I liked it. Okay. So what I'll typically do is take my glue and kind of just go around my edges because I'm not going to be sewing this. So I want my edges to make sure I get everything glued down. And I'm just going to look that up and place that here because I want to get enough space on this piece of paper. This is just like my backing sheet that I'm going to collage on. Okay, scrap number 2. I love this. So pretty. I might have to cut that. Is that too much doily though? Hold on. Oh, that's upside down. Hold on. Is that upside down? Some of the letters, some of the writing, you kind of have to be careful because, you know, it'll be upside down. I like that better because it doesn't, the other one has too much doily on it. So it'd be doily and doily. But I want to see the doily, so I'm going to move this down just a little bit. Let's see. I'm sorry, I auditioned too much. Okay, so that will stop coming off, so don't worry about it. Let me just glue this piece up. I love working with scraps. I really do. I think I got all the edges on that. I don't need to go around it with my glue, I don't think. And I'm using the Scotch Permanent Glue Stick but they don't, for some reason, they're not selling it anymore. I can't get it. I had it on a rotating order from Amazon and I couldn't get it anymore. So I'm starting to use the Scotch, the small Scotch permanent, which I like handling this. It handles really well because it's smaller. So I got I think it was a 24 pack for about the same price as I was paying for the other. Now, what else do I want to add? I like this little piece. I don't know what it is or where it came from, but I like it. So, do I put it on there and put her on top? And then maybe add a label. Well, I'm going to be adding some lace, so I have to be careful where I put everything. I think I'll put her on top. Let me just snip this off. I had to see some white there, so I'm just going to snip it off. I love the colors, the pinks and the mint greens. I just love them. I love this kit, Donna. I love all the kits. I just want to be able to see that pink. Here we go. I think what I'll do is I'll take this off because it's kind of unnecessary. And I'll move this over here. And that way I can see a lot more of the pink. Yes. Maybe I won't use that. Yes, I will. Oh, gosh, I'll just put it down. I have a hard time collaging. Why I picked it for the first thing, I don't know. I guess it was just meant to be. My images I knew. Move this way over here. You're not going to see much of it anyway. People are like, isn't it weird that we, so let me get some glue on here. And I am going to go around this because it's got the glitter glass on the other side. So I will go around the edges with my art glitter glue. I should put the top on that before it dries. Am I in frame? Oh my gosh. Am I in frame? I hope so. Oh my gosh, I really hope I've been in frame that whole time. Well, we'll do it over if it's not. So I'm going to put her about off to the side a little bit. And just tap down that. Where the glass is. And let me just dump this in the trash because it has some glass on it. I don't want to get it on my glue. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to put some lace on it, so I'm not going to add labels or anything yet. I don't think. Well, maybe I will. There's a stamp there, so I don't want to put it there. Let me just see here. This is the lace I'll be using. It's very antique. I love it, especially at Christmas. I'll do the label last. Okay, let's glue the next one down. So scraps, scraps, scraps. I have these 3 scraps. This is not Donna's. This was in my scrap bin, and I believe it looks like Ruby and Pearl, but it could be chapter 1. It could be, it looks like Ruby and Pearl, but I'm not sure. It was green, so I pulled it. This is Donna. This is some book page, and this is an item from Do I have more items up there? That's an item from Donna's. So this is Donna's. This is not, but I believe it might be Ruby and Pearl. I'm not positive, but it was green. And so, yeah. So, and here's some just antique book page from one of my French books. So, oh, oh dear. Okay, let me turn this over. This gets glue all over it. Make sure the writing's going the right way, because as you can see, there's some writing in this, and this is from one of her background pages. Isn't it beautiful? Yep, the writing's going the right way. I don't know if it's straight, but it doesn't matter when you're collaging it. I don't think it really matters, because you can always trim it down. And I didn't want this video to go too long. I'm trying to shorten my videos because sometimes they are very long. And it does take a while to upload if they are. I think it goes this way. So we'll put it there. So I have room to cut it. Now I might add the green, I might not. It depends on well, I think I will, but I'll have to cut it down a little bit, which is fine. I do love those pink flowers. I love the book page. I'm gonna move this down just a little bit. I am gonna use the green, because if I don't, it's going to be a lot of beige. Yeah, I'm going to use, oh, maybe I can use this piece. I like this piece. I like the pinks. It's probably upside down. No, I think it's fine. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to glue this down onto here. I want some of this showing, so I don't want to glue it all the way to the edge. And then I'll just cut this down to wherever I have to trim it. Makes sense. I like that. So I'll put this in my scrap bag when I'm done. Here's some book page. Let me just kind of see which one I want. I love that number, so I'm going to use that side. I think I'll move this side. Silly, isn't it? Looks the same, but it really, I don't know. I'm not well. Although this does have a hem on the back. It's in French, but it does have a hem. Although it's going to get covered up, so it doesn't matter. So I want this kind of off-center too, or at least on there. And then I think I'll just, rather than put the glue stick on it, I'll just kind of go around here. Like so. try to get that so it's not covering my number. Yeah. I don't know what that says. Something sacrament. Pretty. Love it. I'm just going to kind of do this to my edges. Of my book page. I'll trim that later. And for this one, I have this. I have some book page. Do I have another green piece? I have another green piece. This was also from a digital that I misprinted. As you can see, I had to cut the kitty. Yes, too much green. Well, I'm going to put book page. I'm going to use this. I'm just going to turn this around so I can fit it. When I'm doing pieces like this, I do like the bigger stick, the bigger glue stick, but I do like the smaller glue stick for smaller things, like washi tape and things like that. You know, more narrow, more small, detailed things. Stamps, stickers, labels. But I will miss this. I love it. Ooh, got something in my eye. I'm just gonna kind of put that down anywhere. Doesn't really matter. I just want to stay in frame. Am I staying in frame? I can't see because there's a really glare on that, on the camera, so I can't see you. And it's coming in from my window. Even though it's kind of dank outside, it's still, you know, the light's still coming in because it's early, and that's where the sun is in the morning. It's where it rises, is right in that corner over there. It's beautiful. Right over the lake. It's so pretty. Now, how do I want this? Do I want it? Is that writing going which way? I can't tell. Oh, I don't know. Looks like the design's going this way, so I'll do it this way. But I don't want any of the kitty to show. Poor kitty. Book page. Number is on that side. I think I'll have the number on this side for this one. I have a whole bunch of these, and they come out of just a small French book I got from Jacqueline at Souvenir de la France a while ago. She is on Etsy if you're interested. She has lots of book pages, and I have a lot of book covers from her and some French ephemera. And she is from France. So that's where I get most of it. I have gotten some from other friends and my pen pals, you know, different languages. So that's good because they live in different countries. And that's not really how I wanted it, but because it's really almost the same size. Oh well. Maybe I could put, I don't know, something under it or something. Okay. So a little bit more glitter glue on this. And see how fast it dries? I mean, well, maybe not for you. You might be bored. And And this might take a while to put up because traffic is pretty busy on, for some reason, on Monday mornings and weekends. I don't know why. It takes forever to upload on those days. YouTube's been very funky lately. Okay, so I need to trim that, and I need to trim these because I do have backings for my tags. So let me just trim these real quick. They should be dry enough. I could have just torn them, but I'm not going to. Well, maybe I will. I think that will give it a better kind of look. Let me just tear this one first. Whoop. I love this masking paper. I love it. I really do. This I'll cut. It looks too close. I don't even know if that's straight. It doesn't matter. This one I know I can rip. Pretty, huh? So pretty. I love it. I'm just going to keep that on there. I think it looks good. So I'll keep that on there. That's like a little border. Yeah. Maybe I'll do the same thing to this one. Maybe I'll extend this over. Interesting. And don't throw these scraps away. They're great through the die cut machine. And to paint on, or to use gesso, not gesso, modeling paste. I use spackle, drywall spackle. I shouldn't have gone so close to that edge. Oh well, it's fine. I think I might leave that wide. We'll see. I'm not going to glue it down yet, because I have backings for my tags. See, I took some file folder and I ran it through my embossing machine. It's roses. It's a 3D. I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but this is just a green file folder that I used because I don't have any green cardstock. But aren't those pretty? So like that. I couldn't get the whole design in, so I had to kind of turn it, you know, and do the bottom. You can still write to and from, you know, to put on your gifts. I thought that was a light enough color. I do have the older ones, the dark green ones, which I was going to use, but then I thought you really can't see the to and from. So let me just see if this is going to fit on here. And it will. Let's see if this will fit on here. And it will. So I'm going to leave that wide. I like that. Just let me get some glue under there. Let me just use my arc lid glue. I can't get the glue stick under there. I'm kind of making a mess on my desk, aren't I? I'm glad I did that. I like that. I'm going to leave that little brown up there as well. Kind of just go around it with my fingers. Kind of make it look kind of like we just found it in somebody's attic and we're going to reuse it and repurpose it. Right? Put a little bit of glue under here. And kind of just, oh, it's not my number. There we go. All right, now what I want to do before I put my backing on is I'm going to take my punch somewhere, this one, and I'm going to kind of, let me see how tall this is. It's ended up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, about 4.5. I'm going to go, well, I don't want it to go over him. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball this, and you'll see why in a minute. This is just a really small hole punch, like that you'd put like a needle through or something. So I'm going to punch there. That's kind of wet, but that's okay. And I'm going to punch. I just didn't want to go over his face or anything, but I do want to get it even-ish. And then I'm going to take some thread. I just have some embroidery floss, all 6 strands. And I am going to put it through here. And I'm going to put it through here. For no reason. It doesn't hold anything down. It just looks good. Although, maybe it's Santa. So hold on. Let me see if I have something here. Oh wait, where's my dish? Let me get rid of these so they're out of your way. I don't really need this anymore, so I can get that out of your way. But I won't throw that away, the board, because I can use that for gluing. Here, let's see if this bell fits. I love Christmas bells. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know I love Christmas bells. So let's put a Christmas bell on Santa, if it will go through. It's also 6 strands, so. Or I shouldn't have taken the needle off. It would have gone right through. Oh, I didn't. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. So I will just put that over there. I am going to snip this thread a little bit so I can tie it. I should use my, let me just put this back in my little needle holder. And I am going to tie this in a little bow over here. So I might need a little bit more thread. So far, what do you think, everybody? I'm making some decisions here pretty quick. I was going to use a different twine too. I had it out. I was going to use this. I don't know why I picked that, but that's okay. This looks good. I always have this threaded in different colors. Like right now I have one threaded in green and sort of an off-white. And what else do I have over there? Some gold. I'm going to leave that. I like it. Oh my gosh. Love it. Okay. So let's put the backing on this one. Oh no. Let's see if I have a wider one. That's good enough. Kind of hangs over a little bit, but it's good. Yes? Yes. Love it. Oh, how cute. I'm very proud of myself. Is that okay? I didn't have to audition too much and I collaged. Okay, what I'm going to do is I think I'll glue around here because I really don't know how wide that is. So I'm going to glue with my art glitter glue here. And just go around here. It is a gift tag. Or you could put it in a journal for sure, right? Oh, I forgot about the lace. Maybe this one won't get any lace. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. I really like that gift tag. I love making gift tags because my kids, you know, they used to make me Christmas ornaments every year, you know, since kindergarten. And when they got married, I gave them to them for their Christmas trees. So now every time I make tags for their Christmas gifts, I date them, and the next year they always have them on their Christmas trees, and I love it. My son actually made a banner last year out of a lot of the tags that I have made for him and the children. It's really cute. It's adorable. And he hangs it along beside the tree. I'm going to just bend that down a little bit. So what do you think? Should I add that lace? I think it would be really pretty. I am going to do that. I'm just going to take a little bit off this end. I am going to use some art glitter glue. No, Fabri-Tac. I'm going to take a little bit more of this off because it's kind of just hanging out there. There, that looks better. And I'll save those little pieces because you just never know. Yes? Yes or no? Help. I'm going to do it. I like it. I'm going to do it. I have shorter lace. But now that I put that longer lace on, I really like the longer lace. I just think it looks a little bit more old-fashioned, you know? Just like that old-fashioned look. So let's do it. Fabri-Tac. Just dots. Like this. I'm just putting dots. And then I'll use my little spreader. Just so I don't, you know, get any goopies through the lace. And I'll stitch this. I'll stitch around it. Now that I'm looking at it, it definitely deserves stitching, I think. And then we will, oh yes, I'm so glad I used that lace. I just think it gives it that really old world kind of look. And I love this lace. I don't have a lot of it, but I love it. I have another part, but it's on my spool that Celeste gave me. Thank you, Celeste. This didn't fit. Very stingy with my spools. It's actually not a lace. It's kind of a trim, a crocheted trim. I bet it's hand crocheted. I always look at these and just the work in them is amazing. Look at that. And I know that it's antique because it wasn't mine. It was my mother-in-law's, and she would be 108 this year. So, oh, what's today? Oh no, the 22nd. There we go. We have lots of birthdays in November. My father-in-law is the 2nd. My son is the 11th. My mother-in-law is the 22nd. My son, Colby, is the 24th. Is that in November? Nope, my daughter-in-law, who is married to my son, is November, I think, 13th. So what do you think? Okay, so that one's done. let me just put a hole in it and see where we are. Oh, 49. I am going to do the exact same to the other ones. Glue those on and add some lace. But I don't want to keep you any longer. I've kept you very long. I'm so sorry. I really thought I was doing well in my decision making, but evidently not. I went way over. But I'll do the exact same to those. But let me just put this on. This is just my hole reinforcer. I punch with this hole in all my scraps, and I put them in a little plastic box, and then I pull out ones that I want to use. So I will just glue this on, and I go kind of around it so my crocodile doesn't get all, is that centered? Not good enough. So it doesn't get all gluey, you know, when I put my hole in it. And what I'm gonna do now, see, in there's still room on the back to write to and from. I'll kind of do this so the back looks pretty too. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry I didn't finish all of them, but you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the exact same thing as I just did now. I don't know if I'll put bells on all of them. I'll maybe put something else or nothing at all, or what have you, but there is your gift tag for today. Let me just, I used the smallest hole in my crocodile, and I just take it, and there's my hole reinforcer. Well, not really, it's my faux hole reinforcer. Take my crocodile, or you can use any kind of punch. You can use your awl, you can use a needle, whatever you want. I'll put a hole there. It's not really down in the middle, but that's okay. And then I have some gold ribbon. Then I have this ribbon. I like that. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of this, make a little point so I can get it through my hole. And I am simply going to thread it through the back somehow. If it doesn't go, just, you know, get a needle and push it through. But it should go through, although it might be getting caught up on the glue. There we go. I love this at Christmas. You can get this anywhere. It's very inexpensive ribbon. I think I probably got it at Joann's probably a long time ago, because I haven't been to a Joann's in a year, at least, because I was closed. So, just going to kind of bring it up and make a bow with this color. The others might get a different color, but I like this color on this one. Go around the back, and here it is. And I am so sorry to take up so much time. I have to say, I am a little nervous. Can you tell? Oh my goodness. Being the first one, my hands are kind of shaking a little bit. I hope it wasn't doing that through the whole video. So there we go. And this is kind of a, I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but it's really pretty. It's all different colors and silvers, and it's got a little bit of pink, which is good because I use that little bit of pink in that tag. And there's the reds and the pinks. Let me just cut here and here. Oh my goodness, I am really liking this Christmas tag for my Christmas gift, right? And then on the back, you can just write to and from, and it's got a really pretty embossed design. And you can use any emboss, you know, any embossing folder. And if you don't have a machine, you can use a rolling pin. Okay? So there you have it. An old world tag. And this is my second one. which will go on here similar to this. And then this one will go on here like so. And I'll put some lace. I might even, I think, well, oh, this is 25. I think I'll put that there. Huh? Why not? I hope you, oops, I hope you were able to stay till the end. But that looks great. Oh, that will be my daughter-in-law's. She loves Santa. And it says the 25th, December 25th. That's also from Donna at Twisted Paper Studios. These are her Christmas labels. Ta-da! I'm just gonna kind of play with that some more a little bit later. Okay, so that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, this is just a decoration. You don't have to do that. Just, you know, it's just me being me. All these little additions, but I hope you like that. Thank you very much for stopping by. And remember to visit the others on hashtag Merry Monday DT. And like I said, I'll be doing Merry Mondays every Monday for the year. Okay, 2024, starting today. So every Monday I'll be doing another Merry Monday DT. Hopefully it won't take this long. I am so sorry. But have a great day, everybody. Enjoy. I hope you're crafting and play some Christmas music, even though Thanksgiving hasn't arrived yet. I know a lot of people who are already putting up their trees. They're getting really excited. I think it's the collaboration. Thanks, Rach. It's been very good. Very good. Okay. Be well. Be safe. Be kind. And God bless. Bye-bye, y'all.